Hi, I'm Oakley. At 32, I've built a pretty sweet life for myself as a real estate agent. My office even gave me the Top Seller Award last quarter. But right now, I'm sitting in my kitchen, well, my grandparents' kitchen technically, staring at my phone and wondering how my family turned into such greedy strangers. You need to document everything from now on, Rachel says, sliding a legal pad across my granite countertop. She's been my best friend since college, and now she's the sharpest lawyer in town. Your mom's text messages are already setting off alarm bells. Look at this one from yesterday. I show her my phone. She actually wrote, "That house should have gone to all of us, like Grandpa's will means nothing." Classic Caroline. Rachel rolls her eyes. Your mom's always had expensive taste and empty pockets. The doorbell rings, and I see my neighbor Tom through the security camera. He's this retired detective who's been keeping an eye on things since my grandparents passed. Got your message, kid? Something about suspicious cars driving by? Yeah, Madison. My sister has been cruising past 3 times a day. Sometimes with Dad. James, too? Interesting. Tom pulls out his notebook. I've got some buddies at the precinct who can run plates if needed. My phone buzzes again. Another message from Caroline. We're family. You can't just hoard a 4-bedroom house all to yourself while we're cramped in apartments. They're acting like I stole this place. I gesture around the kitchen where Grandma taught me to bake. Grandpa literally sat them all down and explained why he was leaving it to me. I was the only one who visited them regularly, helped with maintenance, drove them to appointments. And now the property values in this area have tripled. Rachel finishes my thought. Suddenly, they're all real estate experts. Your sister's car just passed by again, Tom notes, looking out the window. Blue Honda, right? That's her. Madison probably told Mom the commission on this place would set her up for life. She just got her real estate license last month and thinks she knows everything. Speaking of commission, Rachel pulls up some documents on her laptop. We should review the title history. Your mom's been asking weird questions about the transfer process. The kitchen fills with afternoon light as we spread papers across the counter. This house holds all my best memories. Holiday dinners, summer barbecues, quiet afternoons helping Grandpa with his crosswords. Now it feels like a target on my back, all because my family can't accept that sometimes love and loyalty matter more than DNA and dollar signs. Don't worry, Tom says, his retired detective instincts kicking in. Between your documentation, my surveillance, and Rachel's legal expertise, they won't get away with whatever they're planning. I nod, but my stomach's in knots. When did my family turn into strangers plotting against me? And why do I have this feeling that this is just the beginning of their schemes? The next morning, while reviewing property records with Rachel, my heart nearly stopped. Right there, clear as day, was a document with my signature authorizing property transfer to my parents. This isn't my signature. I never signed anything. My hands were shaking as I held the paper. The notary stamp. I know this office. It's where Madison just started working. My phone starts blowing up with texts from Caroline. We're coming over. Need to collect the spare keys. Don't respond. Rachel grabs my phone. Let me call the notary's office first. They're already here. Tom calls from his house across the street. Your parents' car just pulled up. The doorbell starts ringing non-stop. I peek through the security camera. Caroline and James are standing there, Madison hanging back by their car. Open this door right now. We have paperwork showing we're co-owners now. Rachel is already dialing. Get your security company on the line. I'm calling the police. You ungrateful brat. Caroline's voice echoes through the door. After everything we've done for you. Done for me? You haven't done anything except try to steal my house? It's not stealing if it's family property, Madison shouts from the driveway. We all deserve a share. Tom appears with his camera. Smile, folks. Every threat you make is being recorded. You can't intimidate us with your rent-a-cop neighbor. James sneers, but I notice him stepping back. The police are 3 minutes out, Rachel announces loudly. And I've got the forensics team that specializes in forged documents on speed dial. Madison starts pulling on Caroline's arm. Mom, maybe we should... No, I'm not leaving without those keys. This is our house too. I watch through the camera as a patrol car pulls up. Tom is already walking over to the officers, camera footage ready. Oakley? Rachel whispers urgently. Check your email. The notary office just sent security footage from when this document was supposedly signed. You'll never guess who's on it. My laptop screen shows Madison and Caroline talking to someone at the notary desk, papers in hand. The timestamp matches the forged document perfectly. Got them, Rachel grins as police officers approach my family. Between this footage and their little show just now, we've got witness intimidation, attempted fraud. The security company calls back. Miss Oakley, we can have the smart lock system installed within the hour. All access points will be covered. Outside, I hear the police. Ma'am, you need to leave the property now. Any further attempts to enter will be considered criminal trespassing. This isn't over, Caroline shouts as they're escorted to their car. Family doesn't treat family like this. No, Mom, I mutter, watching them drive away. Family doesn't forge signatures and try to steal homes either. The private investigator's file lands on my kitchen table with a heavy thud. Rachel starts spreading out photos and documents while Tom pours coffee. Your sister's been busy. These are all properties where Madison tried similar stunts. 3 elderly homeowners, all with misplaced paperwork. Look at this complaint. Tom points to a highlighted section. Caroline posed as a home health care worker to get access to signing documents. My phone buzzes with a message from Aunt Susan. Your poor mother hasn't slept in days. She raised you better than this. Just talk to them. They're working the family phone tree. I show the message to Rachel. Got 6 calls yesterday about what a horrible daughter I am. Perfect. More evidence. Forward everything to my office. A new email pops up on my laptop. Hey, someone just sent me photos of Madison meeting with that sketchy title company again. Your sister's getting sloppy. Tom examines the photos. That company lost their license last year for fraud. My doorbell camera alerts me. Great. Now my cousin Jenny's here. Your parents are devastated. They only wanted to help manage the property since you're so busy with work. Help manage? They forged my signature. They're family. They didn't think you'd make such a big deal about paperwork. A big deal? They tried to steal my house. Nobody's stealing anything. They just want to be involved. Why are you being so difficult? Rachel steps forward with her legal pad. Would you like to make a statement about your involvement in this fraud attempt? Fraud? This is a family matter. Family matters don't usually involve criminal forgery, Tom adds, holding up his camera. Jenny backs away. You've changed, Oakley. Money and property have made you cold. No, I've just learned to spot manipulation. Tell Caroline and James their flying monkeys won't work anymore. After she leaves, Rachel reviews our evidence. We've got the forged documents, security footage, witness statements, harassment records, plus documentation of their previous attempts, Tom adds. This pattern shows clear criminal intent. My phone buzzes again. Madison. Mom's in the hospital from stress. Hope you're happy now. Classic guilt trip, Rachel rolls her eyes. Let me guess, no hospital name mentioned? Called every hospital in the county, Tom confirms. No record of Caroline anywhere. Their tricks are getting desperate. I scroll through more guilt-tripping messages. What's our next move? Tomorrow we file everything. Rachel organizes the papers. Criminal charges for the forgery, restraining orders for the harassment, and civil suits for emotional distress. And I've got friends watching their every move, Tom adds. They won't get away with any more surprises. The weight of it all hits me. I never thought I'd have to legally destroy my own family. They made their choice. Rachel squeezes my shoulder. Now we make ours. The courtroom falls silent as the judge reviews the evidence. Caroline, James, and Madison sit on the other side, their lawyer looking increasingly uncomfortable. Your Honor, we have additional evidence of 3 similar attempts at property fraud. Madison sinks lower in her seat as her past schemes are revealed. The real estate board representative takes detailed notes. These actions show a clear pattern of elder exploitation and document forgery. Caroline jumps up. I was protecting family assets. Mrs. Peters, sit down or you'll be held in contempt. But that's my family home. The will clearly states otherwise. The judge shuffles through papers. And attempting to steal property through forgery is a serious crime. Rachel presents the security footage. As you can see, the defendants deliberately falsified documents. My real estate license, Madison whispers, face pale. Should have thought about that before committing fraud, Tom mutters from beside me. The judge's gavel cracks like thunder. This court finds the defendants guilty of attempted property fraud, harassment, and criminal conspiracy. James starts to protest, but his lawyer yanks him back down. Caroline and James Peters, you are sentenced to probation and mandatory counseling. You will pay restitution and legal fees. Any violation of the restraining order will result in immediate jail time. Madison Peters, your actions have been reported to the real estate board. You are barred from property transactions for 5 years. But I just started my career. You ended it the moment you chose fraud over ethics. Outside the courtroom, Rachel hands me the final paperwork. The house is officially secured in your name. They can't touch it. Look who's having a meltdown. Tom nods toward Madison, who's screaming into her phone about her ruined career. Caroline tries approaching one last time. We're still family. Family doesn't forge signatures. I hold up the restraining order. Stay 300 feet back. The real estate board is launching a full investigation. Rachel checks her phone. Madison's license is definitely gone. All their fancy friends are bailing, Tom adds. Nobody wants to associate with convicted fraudsters. A week later, I'm hosting a thank you dinner for my real support system. Rachel raises her glass. To justice served. And to boundaries enforced, Tom adds, showing me alerts from his new security cameras. They drove by again. Photos sent straight to the probation officer. I hear Caroline's social circle dropped her from their charity board. Rachel grins. Turns out respectable people don't like fraud. Madison's broker fired her. Tom checks his updates. Her old clients are all demanding reviews of their paperwork. You know what's funny? I look around my grandparents' kitchen, now truly mine. They thought taking this house would make them happy. Instead, they lost everything that actually mattered. That's what happens when greed beats ethics. Rachel squeezes my hand. But you've got something better than property. You've got real family right here. The setting sun streams through my windows, legally and forever. Sometimes losing toxic blood ties is the only way to find your true home. Here's a question for you. If you discovered your own family plotting to steal your inheritance through forgery, would you press criminal charges like Oakley did? Or try to handle it privately to preserve family relationships? What's more important, justice or family ties? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever had to choose between doing what's legally right and keeping peace with family? I'd love to hear your experiences and how you handled similar difficult family situations. If you enjoyed this story of justice and standing up to toxic family members, hit that like button and subscribe for more real-life drama stories. Your support helps me create more content like this. Remember, sometimes the family you choose is stronger than the family you're born into. What would you have done in Oakley's shoes?